Jai Gurudev. Today we are going to start 9th standard second lesson The Adventures of Toto from Moment, written by Ruskin Bond. First we will see introduction. Ruskin Bond is one of the most celebrated and popular writers of India, writing in English. His stories are full of charm to the readers of every age group. The Adventures of Toto contains a very amusing description of mischievous act of a baby monkey named Toto. The author's grandfather bought Toto for 5 rupees from Tunga driver. The grandfather tried his best to tame Toto, but all in vain. The baby monkey made many mischiefs and frightened Anglo-Indian ladies. The grandfather was upset and he kept Toto in a little closet, but nothing could improve the habits of Toto. Ultimately, Toto was sold to the same Tonga driver. In this lesson, there are two main characters. First is Toto and second is grandfather. So first we will see about Toto. Toto is the central character of the story. The adventures of Toto. The Toto is a baby monkey. The author's grandfather buys Toto from Tonga driver. The whole of the story revolves around Toto. The story starts with the time the grandfather buys Toto and the story ends when the grandfather sells him to the Tonga driver. Toto was a pretty monkey. He had mischief in his shining eyes. His teeth were white like pearls. Hands were dried up. His fingers were quick. His tail served as a third hand. As you know, Toto is a mischievous monkey. He frightened the Anglo-Indian ladies. Grandfather tied it in a little closet, but he breaks open the chain and tears the author's school blazer in pieces. When he is transferred to the servant's quarter, he disturbs all other pets and does not let them sleep. He becomes a nuisance for one and all. He grins at the ticket examiner, who finds the grandfather. He holds Nana's ear with his sharp teeth. He sits in a large kitchen kettle in which water is being heated. When the water starts heating up, Toto starts jumping up and down. His mind is always full of mischiefs. He tears things, breaks plates and utensils. He is so rude that he throws plate at the author's hand. Ultimately, all his mischiefs and act of nuisance make him intolerable. The result is that the grandfather has to sell him to the same Tonga driver. Now, the members of the author's family have a sigh of relief. Second character, grandfather. The author's grandfather is an interesting character in this story. He is very fond of pets. He has pets like a tortoise, a pair of rabbits, a squirrel, a donkey and a goat. He takes care of all these pets. He has a special place earmarked for his pets. The grandfather is tolerant and compromising. He knows that his wife will not tolerate a monkey as a pet. That is why he keeps the presence of Toto a secret. Toto's presence is tolerated by the grandmother after some times, but when Toto misbehaves with the author's aunt and grandmother, he lose no time in getting rid of Toto. He sells the monkey to the same Tonga driver. Now it is the time of relief for the other members and also the grandfather. Now pictorial summary of this lesson. The Adventure of Toto. The story narrates the adventure that followed after the narrator's grandfather, who was an animal lover, bought Toto a monkey. The story begins with grandfather buying Toto from Tonga driver for 5 rupees. Toto was pretty and looked so out of place that grandfather decided to add him in his private zoo. He was, however, afraid of grandmother who did not like him bringing home as many pets as he liked. So the narrator and grandfather brought Toto home and decided to keep him a secret from grandmother. Toto was extremely mischievous. The narrator, at one point in the story, writes that if there is a part of the brain specially devoted to mischief, that part was largely developed in Toto. Toto, on his first day, ripped open the peg to which he was tied, shredded the narrator's blazer, and tore up the wallpaper that grandfather had chosen for the walls. Toto was then transferred to the servant's quarter, where he lived with the other pets. Usually, most of grandfather's pets got along with each other. However, Toto kept all of them awake at night. To prevent further such issues, grandfather decided to take Toto with him to Dehradun. However, the journey was not the one grandfather was expecting. He and Toto made it through most of the trip without any incident, but at the railway turnstile, Toto suddenly poked his head out of the bag and scared the ticket collector. The ticket collector thought Toto was a dog and charged poor grandfather 3 rupees extra. Grandmother finally accepted Toto and gave him a comfortable home at the stable. His companion was their donkey Nana. However, the grandfather came to the stable to make sure that Toto was comfortable. He saw poor Nana struggling because Toto had jumped on his head and bitten his ears. Toto loved the warm bath that grandmother prepared for him. It was strict for him. He would extremely check the temperature of the water and then enter to bath 1 foot at a time. Then he would soak and soap himself. Once he almost boiled himself because he did not realize that the kettle was still on the fire. He was saved by grandmother who pulled him out the kettle just in time. One day, grandmother had made pulao. When everyone entered the dining room, they saw Toto sitting on the table stuffing himself with rice. He also threw a glass of water of a narrator's aunt. He threw a plate at grandmother who had screamed at him. Then Toto jumped out the window with the dish of pulao. He climbed all the way up the jackfruit tree and ate all the rice while everyone watched. Finally, to take revenge of grandmother who had screamed at him, he threw a dish down the tree and laughed when it broke into pieces. This incident made everyone, especially grandfather, realize that they could not keep Toto for long. He was becoming very expensive for them because he kept destroying things. They could not keep replacing them all the time. So Grandfather took Toto back to the Tonga driver, but he could only sell him back for 3 rupees. Moral of the lesson: one must behave responsibly in good environment. Today's homework: read lesson number 2 carefully. Write word meanings. You can see on the blackboard. Write pictorial summary in the copy. Write question answers, page number 11. It will get in description.